wherever I want to go, our feet will take us there. I welcome you once in Misengera. This is our evening. I would want to give you an update of how today was. Mimpishemo once to understand opo tulendera and what we have been doing as economic freedom fighters. Sorry, we have delayed a bit. We had some technical challenges, but we are finally here, and I hope you can get me so that we can have this important discussion. Right now in the country, we have a serious power problem. Many people are suffering. Abantu balechula eri ashira malaiti is serious sana, and I want us to unite. I want us together to put our minds together and talk about this problem to create air load shedding. Some of us, out of interest, we have been looking at this problem to find out where is the real problem. Because even the government, they promise that no, by September, we are going to have no more electricity. Meaning, where the electricity was going to come from. Between the time we were promised that there has been nothing which has happened. If you are covered, we can say that no, it's your HHTK, that's why Malaita. Everything has been normal. Yes, we had a drought that other year, but we also had very good rain for influali lokasana. But right now, for Bengi, we are worried because what is happening in the country, tafili na normal. I was reading a newspaper, News Diggers. Let me show you. Okay, I know some of you take money, but the newspaper, it learned that we do not have enough power to feed all hospitals, explains Zesco. And ngamwabirenga story mwalasanga okutira muno mwine mu Zambia ifire kitika kuma hospital ayengi takwa abamalaiti abantu nomba the hospitals are failing to keep ama bodies ya abantu. Umuntu nangu ni bululu wenu nga chako bati unfortunately afwa. What is happening is ama hospital ya leba abantu ati chawa mako maybe mamusungira kuna kunganda nangu nga mamuleta ku hospital mufire mwasa musenda quickly maybe after one day because ama fridge ya lefiro kubomba. You know, opo tufikire concerning ili ashiria electricity ili amalaiti iliko serious sana. And ichi tusakamike chako but despite hii problem kuba sana serious, we don't feel the president, the UPND, the government, Bazesco, really understands the gravity of the problem. So what we did today as economic freedom fighters, we have prepared a lawsuit to achia kukoti lero. Date stamp to achia kukoti lero. Today is the 28th of October 2025. To achia kukoti. Tuamkulomba bakoti. Bakoti tuamba lombo kuti bakoti twafueniko because ukuteko wesuta wule tumfira. Maybe our government does not know the extent of our problem. Because chinwe chalo as Zambia chali kwa tamafunde. And amafunde abamuno mchalo does not allow the government ukushtisha amalaiti to an extent kwa abena Zambia wala fira no kushika babululu babo. Even when somebody dies, people are failing to keep a person. We should never reach that place. Even when you talk of abatuma businesses, utuma saloon, utuma barber shop, people are out of business. Now, what is not good is that Amalaiti as a country, we are generating more electricity than the electricity we had been generating even kunumoko. Amalaiti today panga Amalaiti ayengi. But now you ask yourself a question. Why is it that Amalaiti today panga ayengi, but for even Zambia we're not having electricity? When you do your research, Kimulabamu abantu baleetaalika. When you do your research, kuliko document oyo bafumishe ba ERB Energy Regulation Board. Iyo report bayita ti mid-year report. Kenimirange. Feel part of the evidence we have put kutwala ku court. Let me show you. It says 2025 mid-year statistical bulletin. If in there and that if you no. These are factual things. Fishinka. Ngamabelenga 2025 mid-year bulletin report. Ngama checking amukati mwalasa ngapo report ilelanga. How are we doing? Wishamala itule pangarisha and how much electricity are we producing? Mwala msange table number 1/1. It's exhibit B. It's exhibit B. Oh, okay. Internet ilefirwa so na fumafe panse cause yachirandanga to move somewhere tikabieko somewhere okuliko internet ileputuka. I don't know why, but I will not stop explaining. Nala milondole so na fumafe panse na fumafe floodlight. So what is happening is that kuli document in the milange ilelanga Zambia electricity trading January to June. Report yaku ERB Energy Regulation Board ilelanga amalight oil government yesu has been selling. No, we are not selling electricity. No, we are crawling back. But ngama checking ama details. Let me do this. Ngama checking ama details in the report ERB mid-year report mwarasanga kutila exports by ZESCO. These documents, I'll make them public. Na live post apa kutumambe kufimwana. Mwarasanga kulanda ti ZESCO between January to June 2025, this year between January to June 2025 has been exporting using a company known as NAM Power 100 megawatts. In total, it has exported 344.58. Again, same NAM Power between January and June. These are just 6 months. The first 6 months, it had exported 344 plus 49.98. Then there's another company known as SNEL. SNEL, now I feel like to disclose how much it has been exporting, but it has been exporting, but they have not shown. I don't know why they have not shown. But ERB. Then number 3, Kuli BPC. That's a new company. BPC. It has been exporting 80 megawatts between January and June. And in total, it has exported 137. 137. Then there's also now another company known as Petrodex. Petrodex has been exporting a total of 80 megawatts. Then there's also another one saying Petrodex Emergency. Under emergency, it exported 58. Then there's another one known as SAP Market, SAPP Market. It has sold a total of 22.98. Then there's another company known as Zimplats. Zimplats has sold 95.78. That is gigawatt per hour. 95.78. Then there's another company known as LV Exports. LV Exports has sold 79.4. Then there's also another company, EN Power. This one, they have not even shown how much it is exporting. And the total export for the last 6 months between January and June has been 868 gigawatts per hour. 868 gigawatts per hour. Now, with this kind of exports, it does not make sense, it does not make the moral sense or even legal sense that the government will take up to work on Shamalite. It is wrong. It is very wrong and it is against the law. So if we as economic freedom fighters, not to court, and what we have asked for the court to do is that the court should stop the government from exporting Shamalite. We have put a lot of details, and in our matter, we are saying there is violation of constitutional rights of Zambians to access their electricity, which is instead being exported, leaving only access for 4 hours. The breach of statutory duty as contained in Section 17 and 8 and let me start again. Violation of constitutional rights of Zambians to access their electricity, which is instead being exported, leaving only access for 4 hours. The breach of statutory duty as contained in Section 17 and 18 of the Electricity Act number 11 of 2019, which requires that consideration of domestic electricity supply and empowers the minister and DRB to declare emergency during shortage to curtail exports. Now, Zambia, and one of the laws that we have is the Electricity Act. It is not okay that the government cannot continue to export Amalaiti they have gone into contracts. They can declare an emergency and recuse themselves from selling Amalite aya. So we have gone to the courts and we want this government, this government should feel at least the heart for the people. Right now, the government is wondering, if because shirempia abantu benga saving akufintu fimbi shireya nomba kumalaiti amalaiti is a mainstay. Let me take you kuma documents yambi. I think internet apa ya stabilize ako na ikosa na pakula ndana imwe kukosa because ilili ashiri abula malaiti ifintu na fifwa abantu balefiro kubomba ama business abantu ya lifwa ya liminina. Okay. Okay, so we are back to civilization, internet yachpo. So we today not to suing kukoti, and in our notice containing statement in support of expert application, this is what is contained. I'll read for you. To the Registrar of the High Court of Judicature of Zambia at the Principal Registry, take note that the applicant, Kasondemanda Say of Economic Freedom Fighters, intends to apply to a judge, blah blah, prayers for relief, a declaration that the continued export of electricity by ZESCO, while Zambian citizens receive only 4 hours of electricity supply daily, constitutes a breach of statutory duty under Section 17 and 18 of Electricity Act number 11 of 2019. We are also asking the court that it declares that the failure by ZESCO to declare an emergency under Section 18 of the Electricity Act, despite substantial electricity shortage threatening public health, safety and welfare, is irrational, unreasonable and contrary to the law. We are also asking the court an order of mandamus compelling the Minister of Energy to immediately declare an emergency under Section 18 of the Electricity Act. We are also demanding that the ERB to direct the immediate suspension of all non-essential electricity exports until domestic supply is restored to a minimum of 12 hours. Minimum of 12 hours. We have also asked the court that they should help us to prohibit, and we are putting a restraining order from continuing any electricity export agreements that compromise domestic supply below essential levels required for public health safety. So we are asking our court so that we can have a restraining order that would stop bazesiko kulashichamala, because apa right now potufikire abalepanga fempia tuma companies tutubakainde echilema ba UPND bayingisha, and I can assure you bamantu bachirepsha no ama contracts yakale no. Some contracts ngana milangaya. All these are new contracts. They are no old contracts. All these are brand new contracts. So itule chula, we are going through a difficult moment. Takuli amalaiti. I don't know. Abantu aba na abafe greedy na baite mwafie because we nabale pange mpia from a crisis. Anybody who has done psychology, who has read history, you will know that people become millionaires in a crisis. Ngakuli nsala ifintu na filubana olu abantu basangu kama millionaires. Bambi they even instigate for war kwa bafena gwinkondo olu abantu basangu kama millionaires. So right now in a crisis tukwete ya malaiti, that is when people are making money. And if we as economic freedom fighters we feel this is not okay. Abena Zambia, let me give an example. Muno Zambia, people saw the thing we privatized, but Zesco was not privatized. Zesco tabaishtishe. Pantu Zesco chimona ba water. Fi saving ama public goods. Ama laiti abantu bonse. But now what is happening in Zambia is that Zesco, it has remained a public company, but ama laiti has been privatized. Uku mishafi ne chipa pafie. Ama laiti ena baleshtisha. So what is the importance? Why should we even have Zesco when Amalaiti has been privatized? It's just like remaining with a shell. So if you could be capaments or so, but you so because it is pointless to still have Zesco as a public company, a quasi-government company, but private companies yalingira yalishchamalite in privatization 1990. This is what is happening now, but now it is happening in a more trickerous way, because na tusharana Zesco ngechipapa, but amalaiti yenabaleshtisha. So nishianshi Zesco tushere nayo. We feel by UPND bale bumfya greedy intungushitkwete, she is selfish, because badi samona mwali be mpia mkushtisha amalaiti impia not for the country. Because how can somebody, let me give an example, umuntu asarapo ukukubomfya ukupange mpia but ngana ulwala tele kupera omuti. Muno Zambia we need electricity because kuma countries uko balishtisha amalaiti uko bena they are making developments, they are making industries. What is wrong? Chishupire ukuleka amalaiti yatubombere muno finshupire pofina ngunipanganda teti mubule obunga mwashitisha abana baekana ninsala that no ni business ku balance. We need to make sure even that race chef into naba panganda but they survive, but they benefit. Right now Zambians are not surviving, they are not benefiting. Ukukwata for stable electricity kano maybe wakoteo nangoba kwata masola na fina masola fila tete fibombe comprehensively. So maybe in Zambia, the information we have for you is that we are going to fight for you. We are going to look for justice muma koti. We will push that bakoti uku wonfie funde twa kwata mu Zambia using the laws, nayo ma laws mu Zambia. We want to stop the government ukushtisha light indiscriminately. Tatukweta light ya kushtisha. Bali shibe kutira by now amalight mishi yafula, but the more amalight ya refulirako, the more they are selling. Who knew Kuriama company ayengifi? Nachima milanga ama companies. All these companies, every day that is passing, the companies that are selling electricity would take over. When are they going to have enough? And to make matters worse, the president, I don't hate him, but he used Amashiwe Asharibuino. He said, no, Zambians are coward. Zambians bamwenso balabutuka. So now, using that mentality, they know that nangubenga shamalaiti tatwalande twakulatina bakatwikata bakatwingisha mchifungo bazatimanga olobakulise malaiti tingone mumfinzi. They know they believe we are cowards, but we are not cowards. We love our country. We have chosen not to rise, not to say anything, because we love our country. It's not that we are cowards. I can give you an example. I was a president for the Copperbelt University when I was only 19, 20. I was in charge of over 10,000 students as just a 19-year-old, 20-year-old, somewhere there. We are not people who are afraid. We love this country. It's not fear. Let them not misunderstand our silence, our endurance, our detest for Ifyongo as if we are cowards. No, we are not cowards. We are very brave. Very brave. Wakinde, when he was in the university, he was quiet. He was just a backbencher. If we since as a young student, I was in control of over 10,000 students. As a 19-year-old, what was Wakinde doing at 19-year-old? Nothing. So, they should not misunderstand the youth. They should not misunderstand us and the president calling us, saying we are cowards. No, we are not cowards. We just love this country. And we are seeing today monofibally abuse. This is abusive. So I can assure you, Zambians, by my law, the court has received, and I should thank the courts, the judiciary, I should thank them. So my law, we are saving court documents, we are saving Bazesco, and I want to change. No, why I'm suing in a favor Bazesco? Not to suing Bazesco, to suing in a four. There are four respondents. There is one, there is the Attorney General, there is the Minister of Energy, there is Energy Regulation Board, ERB, and Zambia Electricity Supply Corporation Limited, ZESCO. So we have sued four. We want all these four to be compelled to answer to this lawsuit. Let them sweep it under the carpet. But a record will remain that we stood up. And come 2026, Mabena Zambia, you can't allow a government each day misakamana. We should not make a mistake. We need to have a government here misakamana, because we only have one life. Bambi, people are carried away. No, they are, I don't want to go into those things. But what I'm simply saying is that Mwebe na Zambia, let us unite. On this one, on the ZESCO issue, let us unite. We have got more than enough electricity for all of us to be having electricity 24/7. We have not quite Amalite mono. We are producing Amalite angarenga twakwata electricity 24/7. We have, and we are producing kukaribo kufile safe Malite think. But problem to kwete is that our leaders have become greedy na by temwa. Malite before arrestisha, and I can assure you mwana Zambia mukebukisha mashiwaya ngama votera ba UPND after 2026. Pantambo shama light mukaraka nikapwefya kufwala mukanjibukisha ngabaka pwepo fira barandire mukanjibukisha. You remember me. Ama light yakaya 1 week yali, because right now, even when there are elections in sight, tabale mitina still more baleshama light. Even when we know there are elections in sight, ama elections ani mupepe hapo in 10 months, 9 months kwala ba my elections, but still more baleshama ama light. What more? Na tuwafika palivo pakwe bati namba pera 5 years mukalira mukanjibukisha. You will remember my words. Even those of you abako bati no nga mwatumo na femula tupata because of maybe mitundu or what, pampi abantu have been told that nga wamuno muntu fe wa mutundu wa ifikumu tukafe. Hate these people. No, load shedding taire sara. I know there are some regions who call load shedding taaba sana. I can be very honest. Nachira mona on comments, I was seeing on comments, people are saying we don't even have serious load shedding in Choma, so why should we join you? I know in Mazabuka there is little load shedding. Muma UPND strong was Zambia. There is little load shedding. Load shedding is possible, but Zambia is bigger than Ama UPND strong was. We are all one Zambia, one nation. You don't need to stay in a UPND stronghold for you to enjoy ukubomina Zambia. We should be respected in Angwikana. Everybody does not vote UPND. You are also a Zambian. We are all Zambians, my bantu. I can give you an example. If you are mitundu, if you are regions, these things are archaic, they are primitive. omuntu ngaingira mu power kukitafe asala fye ba bululu bakwe. No, this is not correct. On this issue, mwe bantu nde mipapata, let us unite. The government is doing a wrong thing. The people who are advising Bakainde, they are advising him from very selfish point of view. I'm like, yes, once in Zambia. Yes, once. If we as economic freedom fighters, ngamwatupera ishuko, dia kuteka chine chalo, we can assure you, number one, we will crawl back amalaiti yarake sa Zambia. If we need to sell electricity, we can put value so that we make more money. If you have sell a light, abena Zambia tabalekwata, we can invite ama companies wa Google, wa Facebook, kwa lisa nombocho betati data mining. Mwabule fuma machine fiabu fefine running efya pa internet file fuma servers tibasa fibika muno Zambia, and then we are selling them electricity muno mwine nga mwalibu kishoko. I don't know which province kulia. Niku, is it southern or somewhere? Abasungu bali setting up betati data mines. That's where people are selling. If you are kushama light you could kuma countries Zambia, Muzambia tamuli, it is wrong. It is wrong. You cannot develop. And very soon, bakambo kutuseka Muzambia, utwala shadila. Other countries, tuma companies kulia pamolu, very soon they will start exporting their things kuno. Tualambo kushite fintu ku Congo, very soon. Tualambo kushite fintu right now. Kumba uku, Mozambique. Tualambo kushite fintu iline, kuna Namibia. Zambia, tuala shadila. We will be backwards, I'm sure. Because some of us, most youths, they want to be innovative. In an construction industry, bakutushosange ama door frame. Umuntu nga mampera contract that no, tupangire kwa ama window frames. Mampafe contract. Bakutufe akwani shefe, it is taking a long time. It is better washta na Zimbabwe ama window frames. Because muno Zambians barefiro kubomba. Na mwebekere mumushimu mwebekere kukutali. Tulefiro kumitumine mpia. This problem team town yeka. Tulefiro kupange mpia because takwa ba light. So na mwebekere okutali. Inaba fyashi tulefiro kubatumine mpia. Ine nebo engineer. Ndefiro kupange fintu pa computer. Ma bridge I'm failing to design. Kukula I'm failing to build. So insala nomba ilife concern. So as economic freedom fighters, fweba pamakasa. Mwebe na Zambia tule miromba tutungilireni. This one we are going to fight for you. We'll make sure government yaleko kuste export amaraiti imengata mkwete, because tulechita produce Zesco is a public company, but now bachita privatize amalaiti bapero tuma small companies. Nefibale mibe party no na tupanga amalaiti ya sola. Yana amalaiti ya sola tatubomfyako. Babomfya fi Zesco as a pipeline, as a conduit, ngabapanga na malaiti balashitisha kuma mines. We don't remain with power. So now they are just using Zesco as a means to scam. So as economic freedom fighters, we are going to make sure we fight for you. And after suing this, next we are going now to sue ututuma companies utunoture bombana Zesco. Utunotu aba connected to some of the people aba government. Now we are going to sue them. I know right now our government over UPND to block, but their time will come. One day baka fumapo. Na umuni wana 29 tuka fumapo. One day 2090 ikafika. 2090 izakafika one day. When baka inde will no longer be in that state house. These records will be there. We will open them. This we can assure them. Right now, we are looking down our shishi taba puarada. They are looking our changela. It is okay. If you never conquer PF, nabe nabali kwete time bale mufwa na bachenjela bambya abantu bali whatever. Although muniko no mutitikisha abengi bale batitikisha fe, we know, but we can assure you na mwaba UPND if itule twala ku court if this record na nini nshaka na copy na ngumwa bula copy ya court mwa posa. We are remaining with copies also. At the right time you will also answer. Let the people of Zambia access their electricity. One day you will answer. Wakainde, by UPND, by minister. Tamakwatana immunity can be minister. One day you will answer. Amalite Mlesha, one day you will account for it. You will account for it. Nobody stays pamupando pana forever. Takwa wote kafe forever. Later, when Zambia, bakwate kwa malaiti. This is their own life. You can't be letting abantu na hospital balefwa. People are dying in hospitals. What kind of a government? This is serious heartlessness. So I wanted to kumira mwe Zambia. Michite update that mulanduyu natutwala ku court. Mu high court we have moved through a judicial review application because mwe Zambia bambita twalikwata ama rights nga Zambia ukuchita enjoy ama public goods and ama right aya government akwata ama rights insambu isha kushitisha efi imenga tamkwete chimofe no mwana panga ndati abatwala bafyashi ku koti ngachako bati balefiro kumusunga bwino panganda ifintu fya mwana baleshitisha to abasuinga. In the same vein as economic freedom fighters, we have sued this government. And even if watch them mingalato, their time one day will come. They can do mingalato lelo if they want. But one day, justice will prevail. But under the arms of justice, sometimes they look like they move slow. Bekalira persecution ni amulet konkapo bekalira because we can't be letting abena Zambia ukufwa. People are dying because of this load shedding. People are dying. Abantu kuma oxygen no balafiro kwikala muntu nganalwala takuli amalaiti yaya. People are dying. This is not okay. Fema mbitu aitema chino echalo inenga kunjipa mukanjipa I will not stop talking. I will not stop speaking. I will stand for Zambia. I was born for Zambia. I'm not alone. I know there are so many Zambians that love this country. There is no way chino echalo we are a rich country. But we we suffer too much. Bambi abantu no buchwishi wabo balifi no mwebale chula muno muzambe tapa nabale kala bwino bonse tule chula. Namwa kwete ko tumpia twa CDF utwa imitofole na mwe mune chula. We are all suffering. What is important is let us unite and develop this country. This country is rich. We have got a lot of minerals, but because we are divided, we have let government to crash the fin to shabana correct. Right now, government is exporting minerals, but balibika tax holiday. We are on tax holiday right now. Tabali pilishama taxes. Bali pera basungu fintu bale senda fe kaofela. Bambi na mekana mule tota. You are clapping. You think just because you share the same tribe with some people who are eating, you think what you're doing is right. No. Me, even when I become president, I do not expect people to support me even when I'm doing useless things just because I'm your tribesmate. No. Me, I will rise and condemn you. Even if you are a Bemba, you are a Easterner, you are a what? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You can be a whatever tribe. But if Ichilema is wrong, he's wrong. You don't have to come and insult us because you feel he's your tribesmate. Even when he's wrong, you come to insult us. That is not right. And I should challenge Bakainde. We should also say you Bakainde. Once in a while, you talk to people. Tell them not to insult us for simply correcting you. But you keep quiet when people who you know, some of them are insulting us even on tribal grounds. You do not come to stop them. What a good leader does, he has to come and say, my people, I know we can share this background, but don't insult these people. They are also Zambians. But check on what's happening on media. So you will see a machine of Amabantu. You just come and they insult me just because I'm not their tribesmate. That is not okay. We are one Zambia, one nation. Me, my own elder brother, immediate elder brother, he has married a Tonga. Those are our in-laws. My own uncle, Uncle Patrick, the young brother to my mother, has married a Lozi. So what I'm simply saying is that we are one Zambia, one nation. And when you leaders are saying people dividing on tribal grounds, you should rise up and stop them. I've never heard Makainde tell anybody saying, please, not to cover them just because he pretends like it doesn't happen, but he sees it. When I'm president, I'll make sure no one insults anyone based on a tribe. We should be able, I would want Makainde to stand up and say, hey, don't insult Abaoko. Please, they are also your brothers. I'm waiting. We are all waiting. But you will see, scroll my names, Mwana. Kulifia Wembwa, hey Shani. I can read for some of you. Wakumelo, or you Francis Wakumelo, you are useless opposition. Mwaramu. Let me show you. Okay, at least Lubinda Mushisha. This is what we want. I'm giving you a vote, but come and change the mind, okay? This is what we want. I should hear a good statement from Lubinda. This is a lozi. We want to hear that vibe. Notinga na munafiati nichininsere. Zimbabwe West, okay. Nicholas Chisenga, okay. Let me hear somebody from the south turn to Kirepo. Let me hear. I will appreciate. Let me hear. Nothing our from south wambona fe kuntuka. That's not what we should do. Na wewe nenga wafuma kuno sikundumba fe. No. Oh, wafuma ku east. Me, I'm a mixture. I don't even come from one place. I'm a mixture. One thing I like about Mr. Wanda is that you are not doing it for yourself. Thank you. So, this is what I would want to say. Let us unite and let us speak against the indiscriminate selling of electricity. So, let me not waste too much of your time. Maybe in Zambia, I will allow you to go and rest with your family. But I can assure you, I'll be coming in Mr. Update. We are going to fight for you. We are going to fight for you to make sure that Amalite Yabuela, give us just 1 month. We are praying within 1 month. Your electricity will come back. We are going to fight in the courts. I went to study law so that one day I may have an opportunity to represent you, Mabena Zambia. And this, to me, is an opportunity to represent you. I'm going to fight as economic freedom fighters, Changala, Mbambale, Mabingo, John Mabingo, Anik. I've seen our mobilization chairperson, Anik Matipa here. I'm so proud of you, madam, for the good job you are doing. Please, let us work together. That's what we want. That's what we want. That's what we want. We are going to work for you as economic freedom fighters. And maybe in Zambia, just support us. Tuko station, let us work for you. Pamakasa Fit 2026 in Pamakasa. And keep joining. Mabasha join EFF. This is your party. Join EFF. Let us work together and let us make Zambia together. As we are not partisan. Nangumutunduwa shani kamu. In EFF, we don't look on the tribe. You are all one Zambia and all one nation. So come, join EFF and let us make Zambia together. Wherever we want to go, our feet will take us there. I'll keep updating you. Next, tukasuinga abanomba tukabatora kocha abali twala ba government huku ama tax holiday no kubasuinga pa tax holiday number. Next ma tax holidays. Twakula abalwa. Because it's not good that we am kukongola but tule pera ifintu for free. Muno, we have got money, but this money we are losing. So as economic freedom fighters, we are going to fight for you. So Zambians, I love you, and as economic freedom fighters, we always love you. Let's work together and let's make Zambia great. Wherever we want to go, our feet will take us there. Pamakasafi. Thank you.